Income elasticity of demand measures the responsiveness of demand for a good or service to a change in a consumer's income. Income elasticity of demand tells us whether a good is a normal good or an inferior good. This is the formula used to calculate the income elasticity of demand for a good or service. Unlike PED, when studying income elasticity of demand, the sign in front of the coefficient matters. If the YED is negative, this means the good is inferior. And if the YED is positive, the good will be normal. If the income elasticity of demand for a good or service is positive, this means as income increases, demand for a good or service will also increase. Such goods are known as normal goods. For example, eating out at restaurants might be a normal good, as normally when people make more money or receive higher incomes, their demand for eating out at restaurants may also increase. Note that if incomes fall and demand for the good falls, this good will also be classified as a normal good, as the outcome would also lead to a positive YED. Remember, a negative number divided by another negative number will also give us a positive income elasticity of demand. Normal goods can be classified as either weak or strong. In the case of weak normal goods, demand will change by less than the consumer's income. When the demand for a good changes by less than a consumer's income, the good is considered to be income inelastic. Let's look at an example of a calculation of the income elasticity of demand for a weak normal good. In this example, as Adam's income increases, his demand for eating out also increases. Therefore, the good in question will have a positive YED and is therefore considered to be a normal good. As the demand in this case has increased by less than the income, we can consider Adam's demand for eating out to be income inelastic. Such goods are known as weak normal goods and have an income elasticity of demand between 0 and 1. In this example, Adam's demand for designer clothes increases by more than his income. These types of goods are known as strong normal goods or luxury goods. They are normal because the income elasticity of demand is positive, meaning that as incomes rise, demand will also rise. In this case, demand can be considered to be income elastic, as demand for this good has changed by more than Adam's income. If your demand for a good or service falls as your income increases, the good is known as an inferior good. In this example, Adam's demand for tin food decreases as his income rises. This means that the good in question will have a negative YED, as the number on the top of the equation will be negative when the number on the bottom of the equation is positive. And therefore, these types of good are known as inferior goods. In this case, Adam's demand has changed by less than his income, and therefore the good can be considered as income inelastic. If Adam's demand for value brands increases as his income decreases, the number on the top of your equation will be positive when the number on the bottom of your equation is negative, and therefore the YED will be negative, meaning that this type of good can be considered as an inferior good. In this case, Adam's demand has changed by more than his income, and therefore this good can be considered to be income elastic. Cross